just doesn't want to agree with me today. Alright guys, walking through some of the streets of Marrakesh, Morocco. I actually just came down this way. Decided instead to turn around, go back the other way. But this way you guys are with me. Get to possibly see what I might be looking at. As always guys, I don't know what you can see because I don't know what type of connection I have. So if this video looks totally scuffed and fucked, just let me know. Yell at me through the chat. Because I actually have no clue. You know, I mean, it's not until I look back and look at it later that I find out that the video looks like shit. So, let me know guys. I'll try to help you out if you help me out. I think my phone might be fighting with itself, to tell you the truth. But who knows? We'll find out. Let's see if we put you back on there. Again, hopefully we can just find something. I mean, I do find it absolutely fucking amusing every time that I hear Rasta or Alibaba or any of those other phrases. And again, I kind of hope that you guys can hear my mumblings. You know, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. So, life has already started, life has begun. The day is already here. Actually on a mission to find some type of notebook to write in. Find that my battery dies a whole lot, and I started to do planning of, you know, where I'm going the next day or where I'm going to go for the rest of this day, and find I need an actual piece of paper to write on. Technology is cool, but having a phone, a tablet, and a laptop, all that I can write on just doesn't work as well as traditional, you know, as a traditional piece of paper. You can go down that other street. Go down this way, see what we find. Shit changes once you turn a different street. You know what I mean? There's, if you guys can see, there's everything fucking possible. You know, I mean, what are you guys looking for? All types of good stuff in here. Glad you like, man. I mean, it's pretty fucking crazy around here. But like that, wallets. I mean, that's not entirely what I'm looking for. We'll find it though. that way. We can come around. Go the other way. Again, I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I'm looking for something. We'll find out what it is. But hey, what's up, guys? This is absolutely nuts, to tell you the truth. As you can see, it's open up there. When we get up here, the roof will actually be closed in as well. There, now we're back in the shade. So it does, man. It gets to be 100 degrees out here. 110 yesterday, 112, some shit like that. I mean, it's hot. Yes, it's a touristy part of town. I mean, town itself is touristy, if that makes any type of sense. So the town itself, this is the old town inside the Medina. So legit, 1,000-year-old city surrounded by stone walls. And it's pretty fucking touristy in here. The new city, more where people live and whatnot, there isn't as many tourists, but this is it. This is your shopping district. This is, everything. So it all kind of tends to be touristy. You really just can't avoid it. Again, I mean, these are just, where I've been walking with you guys. It's really just the main roads, kind of, I mean, I haven't been really walking down any of the little alleyways yet. They're pretty neat. As you can see, each of these stores just kind of opens up to an actual store. They have their front displays, but they kind of extend backwards with all types of goodness inside. The deeper you go, the more you find. You're like, do you need herbs? Need anything like that? Let's see if we go this way. Go around all the herbs. More for drugs. Just get stuff down there. And truthfully, all we really have to do is just keep on walking through shit. If you can't get through someplace, somebody will tell you no. A lot of times people will tell you no and they just trying to lead you someplace. But for the most part, just keep walking. From products, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I've been finding that I just wasn't really expecting to find that sort of shit, I mean, some of the pottery is just absolutely beautiful, and I mean, of course, leather handcrafts and everything. There's people selling silver, selling brass things. I mean, if you need a beautiful tea set, it's easy to get. Nice little hookahs everywhere, and clothes. I mean, everything is possible here. Not a problem. I found that I enjoy sharing all of this with you guys. You know, I kind of get excited more when you guys get excited about something, which is weird. I mean, I travel alone. I'm out here with just me and 2 backpacks, so I've kind of got to entertain myself every day. I got to take care of myself every day. So it's cool to kind of have you guys with me. You know, you're kind of like, I don't know, you're like my traveling buddies. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. But traffic laws? No, there's no fucking traffic. There is no such thing as a traffic law. Scooters, people, cars, they're all on the same road together, and I mean, somewhat the pedestrians win. You know, I mean, as you see, scooters just fly by all the time. Pedestrians mostly win, but yeah, you're right. There is no traffic laws. Even riding around on the streets, you know, driving in cabs and you know, taking taxis, taking buses, it's very apparent that nobody really gives a shit. There's a rotary. It doesn't have really any street, you know, like lanes to it. So that just means that if you want to cut the guy off in front of you, fucking go for it. If you can make it, you can make it. It gets hairy scary, you know. I mean, seeing big, huge traveling buses, which is what I've been taking around the country so far, seeing them basically squash little cars into rotaries and medians, it's normal. It's kind of just what they do. So yeah, traffic laws, you know, same with crossing the street. Keep your shit about you. You know, like, because somebody's gonna fucking hit you. Again, the Alibaba comments, they're actually a riot. I mean, you guys see, I've got dreads, I've got a beard. They keep calling me a Berber people, you know, because this is kind of their traditional ways of things. You know, to scary enough, weirdly enough, to kind of look like me. What's going on, Running Eagle? Reef Mountains, yeah, kind of. I was just in Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen is just, you know, it's one of the more northern cities, and it's right in the Reef Mountains, basically. So I was there. I spent, I don't know, maybe 7-10-ish days in the Reef Mountains, you know, in Chefchaouen. I went on a plantation tour. I saw marijuana plants. I was taught traditional ways on how to make Moroccan hash. But at the same point, I showed them pictures of what I've done in the United States. I showed them the Benson Elvis farm. I showed them my hash. I've showed them my hashish. I showed them my concentrates, my extracts. And then I went so far as to start showing them other people's concentrates and what America is doing with hash. And oh my God, because, you know, we want white, pretty, beautiful hashish. They want something that's going to get them fucking high. If it's brown, it's all, you know, you guys all give Frenchy Cannoli a whole bunch of shit. I'm actually wearing a Frenchy hashish shirt today. And you tell Frenchie that, you know, his brown hashish, his black hashish, oh, that's not the best. Dude, come out here and see what traditional people have done. Go look up other cultures that have been growing cannabis in 8,000 foot elevation and see the hashish that they produce. It's not what's on stores in Western United States. So yeah, I mean, I went to the Reef Mountains. I would like to go back. There's other places out there, you know. Tetuan is another village for one that, dude, definitely I want to see that. The Katama, you know, Katama region. The Katama Mountains, they're totally different. You know, so tomorrow I actually booked a tour because it was just easier than trying to do it on my own, to head up to the Atlas Mountains. The Atlas Mountains are it's actually going to be crossing over the highest mountain pass in northern Africa tomorrow. Because, yeah, I'm in Africa, which still totally blows my mind that, you know, this is Africa. So I'm trying to see as much of this country as I can. This place is absolutely huge. Yeah, dude. Every time I've showed somebody a picture of the Benson Elvis farm back in Oregon and the farms that we did in California, I mean, I have a picture of a 20-foot tall Blue Dream plant with me in front of it. It's my profile picture. It's been that way for years. I love the damn picture. I show any Moroccan any of the pictures from the Benson Elvis farm, and they laugh and tell me, oh, that's Morocco. That can't be United States. That's Morocco. But look, that's you, and there's a date on the picture, and oh man, it must be from the United States. So they're pretty impressed with the way that we're growing and what we're doing. You know, but again, I'm impressed with the way that they're doing things. There's a lot of flood irrigation going on out here. I don't think I've seen a single person. I talked about this the other day. I haven't seen anybody in the United States doing flood irrigation. You know, just different things. They're not as meticulous with their plants as we are. You know, if there's a male in the field, fuck it, there's a male in the field for a little while. But also that's going to encourage more seeds for, you know, next year. So it all helps, it all works out. It's pretty neat. Sorry, it's windy and I'm trying to light a cigarette. It's actually the middle of the day, so all the prayer is about to begin. I have a mosque right next to me. Noticed that it all kind of went quiet as the call to prayer starts. Guys playing music stop. It's really just a call to bring the Muslims to the mosques. It's time to pray. Thanks, Running Eagle. I will definitely try to take care of myself. It's fun out here. You guys as well. Stay safe, California and Oregon. I mean, those fires are shitty. I'm glad that I'm starting to see some blue skies for some of you guys. Yeah, I mean, I can see the Asian, you know, as in the stores and whatnot, but definitely Middle Eastern. This city incorporates a lot more European flair. You know, there's definitely more European influences here than I've found in other places in Morocco. Alright. So let's walk this way. Said tomorrow I've got a tour going up to the Atlas Mountains. Gonna go see some shit. Going to a really cool waterfall actually. It's Ozud Falls, O-U-Z-O-U-A or something like that. So we're gonna go there. What's going on, man? I want a juice, but I don't want to walk double-handed through all the streets. Dude, it's funny enough that you got me walking with this fucking stupid stick in front of my hand, with the cell phone attached to it, and I'm randomly talking to myself, or at least so it seems. I was walking through some of the little souks earlier. Souks would be the little stores, the little shops that are set up everywhere. I was walking through earlier, just chatting away to my phone. I had it set on record, so just recording video. And the man stopped me, and we started talking. And after a couple of minutes, he broke that uncomfortableness and said, "Are you traveling alone?" Which, while you're traveling alone in a foreign country, is not a good question to be answering, obviously. So I told them no. And they looked at me, and I said, "I have 50 people surrounding me." And they said, "What?" And I started naming Jack and Charlie and Joe and Frank and Tommy. And they just looked at me funny. And I said, "You're all in my phone." They laughed. They kind of understood what I was talking about. And then a common phrase that I've been hearing whenever I tell people that I am actually doing this and wandering alone is that, good for you. You have some balls to you. You're like a warrior. To me, no, not so much. I mean, I'm just out here living life, I mean, it's basically the same as any other day. I mean, am I any less safe here than I would be in, say, walking through San Francisco? I mean, I don't know. It's a tough question to answer. I mean, there's people and scammers everywhere, I mean, the risk of being pickpocketed or whatever the hell, those things they're dangerous everywhere. I find, so, I'm good, man. So, so I mean, this is me. This is how I travel. This is how I walk. I have a little backpack. I've got a little pouch back here. I keep stuff in there. I'm not going to tell you what's in there. How the hell would I tell you what's in my bag? But this little guy, he just flips around to the front. Gives me 3 zippers to worry about. One that's right on my chest, which I'm going to know if it gets touched. The other 2 are on my back. And I mean, I'm real. Walk around with Frenchy cannoli hashish shirt.
Wow.
I mean, on top of it, I gotta keep good luck charms with me. So Luda Glass is always with me. I don't know if anybody out there knows anything about Luda Glass, but definitely go check him out. Great guy, wonderful guy, and his glass is just to die for. I mean, kind of funny to say, but I didn't change a bit just to leave the country. I'm exactly the same me that I was when I was me back at home. Any of you guys have met me at any festivals or any of that other, anywhere, even sitting on the side of the road someplace. This is me. This is what I look like on a daily basis. Generally got the hair tied up in the back. I walked down here yesterday, and again, I mean, I'm pretty much primarily sticking to main roads with you guys right now, mostly just for the ease of my life. These little streets just keep winding and keep going. At some point, they end. There's palaces and gardens, and I mean, You'll find all sorts of shit all over here. All you gotta do is just keep on looking. I mean, legit, what are you looking for? Because if you can't find it on your own, somebody's gonna try to bring you to find it. Pop off here because it's just a little shady. Yeah, most definitely. Safe or not, it is the going into the unknown. You know, I mean, what am I going to run into on a daily basis? What, you know? And that's it. I can run into the same things back home, any major city in the United States, you know? I mean, I may be 38 years old, but I'm a technology guy. I watch YouTube. I know what shit's on. So, I mean, I go through and I see people wandering through cities. It looks exactly the same as it would back home, sort of thing, you know? But I do know that there's nothing back that way. So, as always, and this is what I do with my life, I just wander around and go back the way that we came. See if I can find a little alleyway that will lead me to another little alleyway that will lead me someplace. Yeah. Put the front cam back on so you guys can see what we're walking to and not just staring at me. If you keep watching, you'll notice that we'll just walk past the same shit that we just walked past. Just keep going. The problem is, they'll say Rasta, they'll say Alibaba, they'll call to me. If I ignore them, and I feel bad by ignoring people, that's not my nature. But if I ignore them, they'll leave me alone. They'll give up. If I look, or if I wave, or if I acknowledge, that's it. Now it's a sale, and usually my hand is grabbed, and they begin talking to me and asking me all sorts of questions, and it's really just to break down the fear level, you know, because people are, I don't know, people need to feel confident with themselves and the other person that's in front of them. That man, I don't know if you guys saw him when we passed him. He plays his little guitar and spins his hat on his head. He's been begging me for 3 days straight. Please, you need to give me money so that you can film me. Dude, I don't want to film you. I mean, it's cool and all, but just don't need it, don't want it. Don't need to pay you for it. We did, since I've already walked this way, now we're walking back through. I'm gonna go find myself a juice. Just go hang out, maybe, I don't know, we can actually find a place to sit down in the square and people watch for a little while. See how this all works out though. But I love exploring on my own. You know, I mean, I don't know, I hate to get back to it, but I can just still see the comment there. You know, people have called me a warrior for traveling alone. I find it more fun because I get into different situations when I'm all by myself. You know, when you're two people, especially a couple, I mean, couples travel kind of sucks if you tell you the truth. Yes, man.
Nice to see you again.
Same with you, yes. Have a good day.
The class is the English class again.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Seeing in all truthfulness, all you have to do is just, it's like anywhere. Put a smile on your face. Say hello to people. Say hello to strangers. It's all they want from you.
And sad.
But what I was gonna say is when you're traveling with a couple, whether it's two men, two women, man and woman, doesn't matter, you're less likely to get invited to do random shit. People are, I mean, think about yourself. If you were to approach another, you're gonna choose a single guy, or are you gonna choose a couple? Who's gonna talk to you more? A single person's probably going to more so. Because we're, I don't know, we're, speaking broken English has definitely fucked up my language and my vocabulary lately. But we're communal people. We look for companionship, whether long-term or short-term. So the solo traveler is going to talk more. The solo traveler is actually going to, they're going to need what I call them friends when you need them. And it's,
Alibaba. Your barber, it's nice. It's a special one.
Yeah, thank you.
Change with me now?
No. Change with me, meaning change some money with me. Let me rip you off as best as I can. This is the first Moroccan city that I've found that accepts euros, wants euros. 1 euro here is 1,000 dirham, or 1 euro is 100 dirham, I think. No, 10. Exactly. It is more fun if you're only responsible for yourself. I mean, honestly and truthfully, if you were with me right now and you've walked down that street, and down that street, and we went down, and then we came back, and as you can see, we're back in the square yet again. I don't know too many people who would do that and continue to do it without bitching. I don't mind. I have zero problems putting on fucking 10 miles a day, just wandering a city. I enjoy it. So it is. It's a lot easier to be by yourself because you don't have to worry about anybody else. So what do you want to do today? I woke up at 7:30 this morning. I went to bed at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. This city goes to sleep late. So, woke up at 7 o'clock. I was at breakfast at 9 o'clock. I didn't leave the hotel or Riyadh until noontime. And that's when I started recording this. So, I don't know, maybe it was later than noon. Regardless. But I want to go that way. Still, I'm trying to find a damn notebook. It's really getting difficult to find this notebook. But I'll tell you what. Find a guy. I mean, these little fruit stands, they sell juices. See, little dude? What do you guys think? My little screen says there's 2 people here. Do we buy juice from that little kid or do we find a different vendor? There's legitimately 50 fucking juice vendors out here, so. Do we give the little kid the dollars? I think we should. I won't park it. We'll go get a juice from little dude. He looks like he's gonna be fun. Wants to give me a good juice. Hopefully it will be good. Sorry. Yeah, man. Mix. Yeah, mix. How much mixing this? 20, yeah? Little dude in the juice. Obviously, child labor laws aren't a real thing. Shukran. There we go, guys. Juice with a twisty straw. It's actually pretty good. You can taste the watermelon and the pineapple. Ooh, there's a pineapple in this one. Ooh. And I gave him 20 dirham, which is $2. So, $2 for a decent sized cup. I mean, I got big fucking manga hands. So, decent cup, juice, and it's actually just juice for $2. Now I'll go try to find that other street that I was looking for. I know sort of where I've got to go, but I don't know where I've got to go. Again, we'll find out. So it is. I got my $2 juice. And yeah, we did just come through the other way down this street. I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago, some shit like that. But yeah, clearly with little dude selling the juice, there's the idea of child labor laws or anything like that is no, that's not even a thought. Not even a thought. Okay. So let's go this way. I don't think I've gone this way. If I have, it's been a while. Within reason, if there's anything that you guys are looking to see that I walk past, somehow or another, scream, let me know. Yeah, minimum wage. I think that's one of the funniest phrases I've heard all morning. That's just, there is no reality to that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, minimum wage is how much can they get out of the next person kind of you know? Alright, this is where I was yesterday.
Spices, no?
No.
I got oil.
Just all gets crazy from here. I mean, honestly though, this city's beautiful. And as you're seeing, guys, I mean, we can just keep on walking and walking, finding all types of things. I mean, do you want leather slippers? All colors of the world. You can get traditional everything. I'll have to deal with the hard sale, but if there's anything you guys really, you gotta see, I'm telling you, just give me a shout. I'll try to stop. I'll try not to buy anything. That's why I generally don't carry money with me. Everybody's looking for me to buy something. Everybody, wants me to buy something. So instead of spending any money, I just don't bring any money with me. Makes it a lot easier. I keep my bank card back in my big backpack back in the hotel, and I carry the smallest amount of money that I know can get me through the day. I have money back at the hotel, but the more I carry, the more I spend. The more I carry, the more easy it is to get it out of my pocket, sort of thing. So the less I carry, the more I have for the next day. Because I don't have an endless budget, It is kind of like a flea market city. Very much like a flea market city. Except for just about everything is brand new. I mean, you're not buying somebody else's shit. You're buying brand new, something that was, I don't know, depends on where you go, obviously. Some stuff that has, been created by a machine, other stuff that's been created by hand. But I mean, with all the stores, you're gonna go in, they're gonna try to hard sell you. Like, they're definitely gonna try to sell you on whatever they have. And then take that price that they give you, and you finally extract the price from them, divide it by 3, at least. Sorry, sometimes even 4. And that's the price that you should be paying. Should be paying. But haggling is the name of the game. Don't buy anything without haggling for it. And it's not just because I'm a white tourist sort of thing. Everybody's haggling for everything. And I don't know, something else that I've found here is, I mean, you're stuck in these little alleyways with how many different people. I mean, look up in front, there's a lot of people up there. So the idea of squishing together and moving and kind of pushing people out of the way just to get to where you're trying to go is okay. Get over that social norm. Don't be pushy, but at the same point, be pushy enough. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I wouldn't, if anybody was to come to Morocco, I would tell them to not buy anything for at least a couple days. Go talk to every shop that you see. Do your damnedest not to buy anything. Find out what you can get that price for. Find out from this guy. Find out from that guy. Let's see where this light leads me. It's just gonna bring me back in through. For them. Getting deeper and deeper into the side roads. It's just gonna bring me. That was legit a circle. I don't know what the fuck it just did. Other than that's what we were going for. With paper, yeah?
Yes, with paper.
I'm in Marrakesh, Morocco. What do we think of Vagabond book? What do you think? Needs more. Right, that has more solidity to it. Ah, dude, don't be jealous. Come out here with me. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best advice I can give you. Come out and play with me, man. What's your price this?
This is 200.
200?
This is 250.
250.
We have this one cheaper.
Yeah?
It's 150. It's plain leather.
Yeah, yeah.
Just one? You get one?
Yeah, just the one for me, you know.
Choose what you want.
I can't write on the phone.
No problem. Check your time.
Yeah. And I like the hardcover because
This I make it here. Here is the
easy.
work.
Yeah, you make it
All you make here. All by hand.
all by hand. But I mean, that one can just be tucked in my bag and it doesn't matter.
We have this one. Also, let's see.
Yeah.
Right.
Like this.
This little expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
50. It's 200. This more work.
That one looks more work.
Hmm?
That one looks like more
Yeah.
work. It's hard. It's thicker.
This difficult for what?
Yeah,
Difficult.
yeah. I could do 70 maybe.
No, 17.
Yeah, no.
Not in profit. Give me 200.
200. No, 200 is too much.
Yeah, believe me, yesterday I sold two for 600. Believe me. For another client.
Oh, I believe you. It's just not my price.
Yeah, I told you good price for you. Believe me.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me serious price, more than 70. Just small I buy for 100. Small one, like this one for 100. Just small.
This for 100?
Yes.
I think I could do 70 on that, yeah.
This one, 100.
Just 100? That's it? You won't
I
go
have
low?
only 2 pieces in market.
You need to work more.
For future.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 100 little profit with you, believe me.
Right, right.
In that one I make you 180. 180. Me I down little, you up little.
150?
Give me 160, yalla. Change it around. Not 180, not stick more.
Right, yeah,
160.
yeah. I maybe don't have a 10. Maybe only have 150.
Which one to prefer?
That one, yeah.
This one. Okay, sold man. This online? In Facebook?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
What's your name in your Instagram?
A wandering vagabond.
Put me.
Yeah.
But you wanna find it me in Instagram?
Yeah.
Give me address your Instagram.
Always be marketing,
Facebook.
guys. That's me.
That's you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give you plastic bag.
I don't need a plastic.
No, for free, for free.
No, I can put it in here.
Okay, no problem.
Let me put you down for a second, guys.
Take it like this one. Excuse me. You find it like this one and put it like this.
This guy, he knows.
Like this.
Yeah, about too much. Today, too much.
Yes, you spend a lot of money.
Nah, not so much. Maybe I did have a 10. Hey, hey. Still mine though. All right. Cool. Hey, thank you, man. Shukran.
Nice to meet you. Bye.
I mean, yes and no. I got him, he got me, sort of thing. But it's more I just wanted a damn notebook to write in. Didn't leave anything behind, right? Got my glasses, got my bag, got part zippered. So, yeah, I spent, what did I say, 150, so that was $15 US. Yeah, so 15 bucks. Got a nice little leather-bound notebook. Honestly, I was tired of dealing with him. No, it's really good. He was, man, so hands off. I was just tired of dealing with it. I sat there and no, he would have come down to my 100. Most definitely would have come down to my 100. But again, I didn't feel like dealing with it at the time. Hopefully I am going the right way. My phone's starting to yell at me. It says I'm down to 15%. So, and as you guys saw, trying to stuff all that shit in my backpack, that thing's full. So that means it's time to go find a hotel and drop my shit off.